Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. Welcome, everyone. I am so excited for you to be here. I am Angie Leary. You guys have seen that I have done the posts, and there's a few of us on here that are coaches. We have Brianna, Jessica, and Sarah, and we're missing a few others of us. But we just want to welcome you guys to the Summer Strong Fitness Boot Camp. We are so excited. These free boot camps are just a great way for us to come together, get to know one another, and grow together, becoming the best versions of ourselves. And so this is kind of our kickoff thing right here. And so a little bit just about me, and that you guys will see in the Facebook post that I had today is I am from North Dakota. I live in Edgeley, North Dakota right now. I just graduated from NDSU with a degree in agricultural education. And so I am an ag teacher. And yeah. So I encourage you, if you have not engaged with that, we just like to know where everyone is from. So go ahead and do that when you have time. So I'm sure like many of us have talked to you of like what our primary focus is, right? Like we want to get strong this summer. We don't want to be necessarily skinny, and kind of that's our focus, like strong over skinny. And so how we do that is focusing on fitness, nutrition, routine, and then personal development. I think those things are so important for us to grow as individuals. So each day it's going to look a little bit different from us. Every morning you'll probably see it around 4:30 a.m. I have these scheduled. I'm not up at 4:30 a.m. Just so you all know. Anyway, we will post the link to the workouts, and we use the program Beachbody. If you guys are unfamiliar with that, or if no one has told you yet, that is what we use. So you'll have a link, so it's super simple in the post. You'll just click it. Sometimes there's one choice, or sometimes we have two different choices. And if you're feeling really ambitious, you can do both of them if you would like. It's totally up to you. But in terms of nutrition, you will see scattered videos, and sometimes it doesn't have to be a video. It might just be a photo of recipes from us coaches who have been doing it for a while. Just recipes that we love, and they don't have to be necessarily healthy. They can be, I don't know, Brianna makes a lot of amazing recipes, so stay tuned. Everyone does. So it's really cool for us to do that, and we hope you guys take some stuff from that. Routine. I am very much a type A person. Like, when my routine gets out of balance, there's a lot of stress in my life. So I'm very much a routine person. Like my planner, it's like, okay, I'm up at this time. This is what I do. Anyway, so we all have a different routine that works best for us. Some of us like to be a little bit more relaxed than I am. So we'll just be sharing some tips and tricks of what we think works. Like if your goal is to get up maybe 10 minutes earlier, someone might share their story of that. Evening routine, I know a lot of us struggle. Like I wear my makeup when I sleep almost 95% of the time. So just things like that we're going to be going over. And then personal development. I love to read. I love to read as a child, and here I am again now that I have free time and not doing constant college coursework. I have time to read and grow personally. And so we might be sharing some different podcasts if you're into that, maybe some different books. And then Saturday is going to be our group workout. And this is a lot of information, so don't worry, we have questions. And if anyone else has something to add, they'll jump in, hopefully. But Saturday, we do this thing called our Sweaty Saturday group workout. And a lot of people get confused with this, like, oh, are we supposed to do the same workout? No, you can if you would like, but at the end of the week, right, you guys will have gone through, I would say about close to 8 workouts, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. And so you guys can either choose to go back and rewatch one of those videos and do that. We will have a new link for one of the workouts that we'll do on Saturday, the Lift 4. Otherwise, you can, if you just want to do your own kind of workout that works best for you, can do that as well. So don't feel like you have to do like what I'm doing or what Brianna's doing or Sarah. Really just whatever you enjoy the most. In terms of equipment, this is a big question for people, like, do I need weights? Some of these workouts do ask that you have weights, and I don't want you to panic, like, oh my gosh, I don't have weights. And right now with everything going on with COVID, weights are in very low like there's nothing in stock, it seems like. So a lot of like some suggestions that you could do, you could use soup cans, right? Like those actually have a lot of weight to them. Your water bottle, I don't know if you guys have a hydro flask, but hydro flasks are actually very heavy if you carry them around. Or I've seen people put plastic water bottles and they put them in their cowgirl boots. They go like this, pumping their arms. So, you know, whatever works best for you on those days that you need weights, you can do that. And I don't want you to go out and spend a bunch of money on weights that you might not necessarily use all the time. So just want to make it easy and convenient for you guys. Let's start with questions, unless Brian has something to add, or anyone else, Sarah or Jess.
Hello, like Angie mentioned, I am Brianna. I live in the middle of nowhere, South Dakota. You'll notice that a lot of girls on our team live in like nowhere, in very small towns. And that's why we connect, because we don't have, I shouldn't say we don't have friends in real life, like we're friends in real life. But anyways, I'm a rambler. You'll learn that from my recipe videos. And so I apologize in advance. The free group is really just designed to help you guys get tips and tricks to put in your toolbox going forward. So this in no way is a group for us to say, like, here at the end of this, you're going to sign up for this, you're going to do this, and this is what you're going to do for the rest of your life. This is just to show you some options that are out there. See if this would be a fit for you. Getting to try on the shoe before you buy it. Or, you know, maybe you've heard of Beachbody, maybe you haven't, maybe you've had a bad experience with it, maybe you don't know much about it, but it's just an experience for you to learn and meet the gals in our group. My biggest advice to you is the more you interact, the more you get to know each other, you know, comment your sweaty selfie. I know it seems weird, but it works. Like, I kid you not, it works. The accountability of posting a selfie and commenting on each other's selfies, just really, the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. And so it's really great, and it'll be there forever. Like, we don't close the group down or anything. So even if you don't have time to watch all the recipes in real time or all of that, it'll still be there for you. I even go back to some of our other groups and steal people's recipes out of there when I'm making my meal prep and stuff. So again, like Angie said, just want to welcome you, and feel free to always ask us questions and be open and honest. You'll see with us, we are people who are very open and stuff like that. And we hope you find that too in this space.
Yes. I wanted to touch on the sweaty selfies. I don't think I covered them. So thank you, Brianna, for bringing that up. So right away, when I was introduced to sweaty selfies, I was like, heck no, I am not doing this. But I just really encourage you guys to open your heart and be vulnerable. It's just own it. Like, you just worked out for nearly 30 minutes. You probably are sweating, and you should be proud of that. So this is a great way for us to uplift each other. Like, you rock, girl. Like, you just worked out. Like, that's amazing. So I just really encourage you to engage with the sweaty selfies and just embrace it and just let it happen. Anyone else? Sarah, Jess?
Andrew, you say the funniest things. Let it happen.
Just let it happen. Yeah, go ahead, Jess.
No, I was just going to say, I love the sweaty Saturdays. Like, I normally work out in the mornings, but like early when I wake up, right when I wake up, but it's nice to take it a little slower on the weekends. And at first I was kind of like, isn't that weird? But nah, you just like put it up on your computer and do your own thing, and everybody's there, and like, it's just nice to know that a bunch of people are like also working on crushing your goals. It kind of gives you that support. Like, honestly, I haven't had like that many people other than my sister that are like, you know, that want to make this commitment to me, healthier life. So it's kind of fun to have all these girls on a Saturday, and it's like, you know, these are my people. This is like, they value a lot of the same things that I do. So it's fun.
Mm-hmm. And like, it's so awesome that you guys are here. Like, you're here for a reason, and whether it was because one of us like personally invited you, or maybe it was an accidental click, but like, God has a reason why you're here. And we are just very excited for you to be here. And if you guys have any questions at all, like, you can talk to any of us, message us. I had a thought. Oh, you'll also like hear from us like our stories of like how we got to where we are today. We didn't just decide yes, like in a way, yes, we decided yes and like jumped on board, but it hasn't been like I was telling the girls earlier, like it hasn't all been rainbows and unicorns this whole entire journey. Like no. And so you're gonna hear from us and just know like this is a choice and it's a beautiful choice, but you like they're without progress, there is no struggle. That's one of my new favorite quotes. So it's going to be great. I'm excited. I'd like to open it up to questions now. If any of you ladies have questions for us that we could answer for you of whatever is on your mind.
You can also put them in the chat if you want to, or I've recorded this, so I will upload it to our Facebook group and you can put it in the comments. So. I just love it because Angie and I are teachers, so like awkward silence does not faze us. We're just
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I just play the Jeopardy song in my head, like doo 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 doo. Okay. If there aren't any questions, then Angie, you want to close us out, or I don't want to.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, like she said, if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to us. We will get rolling with these workouts tomorrow and the recipes and routine and all of that wonderful stuff. And again, we are just so pumped that you are here and we are ready to get strong for the summer. So, yeah.
Thanks for being here and thanks for watching the replay if you are.
Okay. All right. See you tomorrow.